water line. We're gonna, and
We're getting ready for winter.
yeah, what in the world was that?
I hollered, somebody saw this fine rig.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're in Jimmy Hoffa today,
Yeah.
and he's doing a fine job.
Yeah. But his agitator's, or
The
alternator's
generator
good.
light comes on occasionally. We're going to check into the voltage regulator when we get back to the house.
Yeah. It sounds like
Sometimes you beat on them with a rock or a hammer or
Yeah,
something to
yeah.
straighten them out.
Pull your shoe off, wait, anything you want to do. We could pull in that car lot and trade it off.
Yeah.
They ain't got anything as good as this is, so.
They ain't got nothing I want.
No.
I'd rather have this thing in a brand new Cadillac.
Come on, people, that light is green as it's gonna get now. Get her up in there.
You're gonna get no greener.
This is what a naga looks like when you skin it out to make this naga hide.
I got you.
What's the word, Brown?
Yeah, pretty good tea.
Bird is the word.
The bird is the word.
Bird is
That's
the
good
word.
tea. Yeah.
Well, fellers, I've made an executive decision about this Hudson. I've been looking around, you know, and I was looking on Craigslist and I found an S10 pickup that had a 5-speed in it, and I went and looked at it last night and crawled around on the dirt and underneath there with my phone light on and measuring bolt patterns and stuff, and it won't, that transmission won't fit this motor because it's that motor's a little old 4-cylinder. It's different bolt pattern, and then Kerwood's got a 700 R4 down there, and they're kind of nice because that's what we put in my son's S10 when we built that 327 and put in it. And I had that transmission built, that came from Monster Transmissions in Florida, and they made that puppy shift. It don't fool around, but they're kind of nice because you got all that low end torque, but yet you got overdrive, you know, it's up on the top end, so you got kind of the best of both worlds. But if I did the 700 R4, well, let me back up. If I did the 5-speed, I'd have to come up with all the clutch riggings and everything, and even if I did the 700 R4, I'd have to cut the drive shaft. It'd be too long. Coming off this turbo 350, and I believe so. I've made an executive decision. I am going to pour some fluid in this transmission, put brakes on this thing, and drive it, and quit fussing and fretting and obsessing about standard transmission and all that stuff.
Yeah, what I say.
Yeah. Get it on down the road.
Get it down there.
Besides, I'll tell you something you don't know, Brown. Let me enlighten you about something here. This steering box is the old Hudson box.
Yep.
And it's probably not worth a crap. So until I get this thing out and drive it, you know, they ran that's the old box and it's all hooked up. But you know, when I start trying to steer this thing down the road, the transmission may be the least of my problems. I may have other bigger things to worry about. I might have bigger fish to fry, boy. So, but I've got a box out there. I got a steering box laying out there in the back of my truck.
Yeah, but if it's any bigger than that one, no problem.
Nah, there's a lot of room there. Just scoot that pipe over. I got 4 inches between that pipe and the oil pan, the block. I got plenty of room.
Okie dokie.
I have to, I'd run that pipe out around over the motor and back down there to the other side, out the top or something. But I kind of have my concerns about that steering box because that's old.
Get the brake.
See, they just buckled it together here. Well, I guess that's how they did it, I guess, back in the day, because this is the whole steering column, but I need to get underneath there and see how they hooked that up to the pitman arm and all that, steering arm.
I do. We get it before you drive it, check it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I might have you push me up and down the driveway so I can just steer it and check out the steering.
Yeah. One time.
Yeah. All right, so there's my decision. I'm gonna quit fussing and fretting around and
Get it done.
what is it? Let's see, the YouTuber says, who was it? Harry Faber? talking about my airbags. He said, all that messing about, messing about is just not worth it. You know? Well, it was worth it on my airbag. Besides, it wasn't messing about. It was fun.
Serious stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. But all this messing about, these gearboxes, I think I'm done with it. Just gonna make it go. And if anybody don't like that, they can just lump it. You know, just
call you up, tell you about it.
You know, like RP says, just get over it.
Yeah.
Just deal with it. He says, deal with it. Just deal with it. I say, get over yourself. All right, that's enough for now. Let's get on with it, Brown. Let's get this thing on the rack and get started.
Do it.
All right. Who got hurt in this wreck? Everybody got killed out, didn't they? Well, my initial thought was just cut the whole firewall out of this old truck and take everything down there and get what I need out of it, brakes and hangers and brackets and boosters and this and that. But upon further investigation, that has become unnecessary. That thought is now obsolete because in that stuff I brought home, in those boxes the other day, I was showing the back of my Dodge all the goodies that I picked up that came with that international truck right down there. There's a bracket just exactly like the one that's in this truck. Mr. Heavy Chevy, he says you got to point stuff out like this. So I pointed that booster right there, and on the back side of that booster is a bracket with a brake hanging on it, brake pedal. And I've got one down there in the back of the Dodge. It's just exactly like the one I was going to go after here, so don't have to do that. So we're gonna back off on this thought. Besides, Brown would probably catch something on fire anyway. And speaking of the International, just so you guys know, I had a few guys ask. I think it's sold, so I better let people know that. All right, that's enough for now. Headed for the shop. What is it we're doing, Brown?
I have no idea.
What are we about to do?
We're going to put a brake in this old Hudson.
Okay.
A brake.
How are we going to go about that?
That's your problem.
Okay. Well, I'm about to solve the problem. What we're going to do is hang this pedal right here up over the steering column, right up in here like that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Anyway, this is going to bolt. You can't see that. Get a light on it, man. Huh. Oh well. Maybe you can see that. This will bolt here into the bottom of the dash. And the other end, of course, will bolt to the firewall. But it's a little bit long, and I have to take a bit out of it. But I can't do that with one hand and hold the camera. Anyway, that'll go up in there, but I got to shorten it up a little bit. So I'm about to get some measurements and see how much I have to take out of that to make it fit. I had a guy watching my video one time. He said, "Ken, stop throwing things."
Ain't no fun.
Oh, Lord. People have more fun than anybody. Yep, well, we decided the booster's not going to work. We had to pull the motor out to make room for the booster.
Now, when you measure that, well, both, because see, that's going to drop you.
Yeah, yep.
You got all that figured out?
I got it figured out, man.
All right.
I'm going to get in there and
What
take
about
some
fitting
measurements.
here?
I've already looked at that. I'm way ahead of you.
We're thinking that we.
I'm ahead of you, Brown.
We're on the same time.
One of us is.
I'm gonna talk around a little bit.
One of us is thinking. Well, I'm waiting for the air to build up. Do you want to go lock the gate or you want me to?
I just said you do it.
You really?
Yeah.
All right. I thought I'd take the hoopy.
Well, you better move the tractor first.
Yeah. Okay. In order to have this fit around the the steering column, I need to trim this out a little bit. And I'm going to take the plasma cutter and I'm just going to freehand that. Freewheel it. I'm freewheeling, Brown.
Yeah.
I'm going to freehand that and cut that out. And I'm not very good at freehand, but I'm going to do it on this. If I need to, that's what they make. That's what they make these for.
It's going to be hit on the dash.
Well, I know, but I'll know it's there, so it has to be fairly clean. So that's what they make these for. And in the meantime, while I'm building air, I'm going to go down and lock the gate.
You'll do that.
Because sometimes kids come up here in the middle of the night and they think this is the back road or something. I don't know why they do, but they come up here and turn around, you know. And we're just not going to have it. We're not going to put up that overground.
No, that happen very often?
It has happened a few times, more than once. Yeah, a few times.
3 times maybe?
Three, 4 times, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really counting, but we're not going to have it.
I wouldn't either.
I'll see you later, Brown.
Bye.
I'll be back. All right. You take care of
I
everything.
may not be here.
You hold the fort, hold down the fort, man, while I'm gone. All right. Do this freehand. Like I said, I'm not very good freehand. Get my glasses. Safety first. I don't put my glasses on. I'll have a bunch of them safety Sallies squawking at me, telling me how I'm doing it all wrong, you know. I would like to have that over the edge a little bit. Spring on that. Spring on that brake. Kind of holding it up. Can't stop throwing things in your shop. What's wrong with you? Okay, we got lights, camera. I need a little, no, that's about right for air. See, I'm not cutting expanded metal. Just metal. Hey, I didn't do too bad, Brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not too bad. Better than I usually do.
Let me see how good it is.
Not bad, is it?
Oh,
Battery. Need battery. Assault and battery. Well, burnt the drill up. Yeah. Set those parts. Not a very good drill. You can't take more than that. It's wood I'm drilling in. We're almost there. It breathed its last breath. Oak, solid oak. gotta toss in boring.